Hi there. Do you often struggle with staying calm and even happy when situations are not under your control? So, for example, if you're somebody who's looking for a new job, the layoffs in the market might be making you frustrated, angry, resentful, etc. Or you might have a particularly bad stretch with your spouse where you're not able to communicate with each other harmoniously. Or there is certain things happening in the world, terrorism, climate issues, etc., that might be frustrating you a lot, right? So that happens to a lot of us. Today's video is about finding your calm amidst all of this and taking positive actions that impact you as well as the people in your life and the world positively. Before we move on, make sure you subscribe to my channel for regular tips on career and leadership growth. I am Meera Ramani. I am an executive coach with 2 decades of experience in the corporate world. I regularly coach leaders be their best versions so that they can have the impact, influence, and income that they desire. So let's move on to today's topic. All the things that make us feel concerned, unhappy, frustrated, resentful, sad, angry, we feel like a victim, we feel resentful towards the world, towards others in our life, etc. Those feelings are not helpful. We want to do something about it so that we can regain our calm and create success for ourselves and others. So how do we do that? Let's make it practical. Take a big piece of paper and draw a big circle on it that takes up the whole space. Call it the circle of concern. Inside, draw a much smaller circle and call it the circle of control. In the larger circle, without touching the inside of the inner circle, write down all the things that are frustrating you right now. Probably it's world politics, the traffic, the climate situation, terrorist activities, job market situation, the recession, your spouse's attitude, parents' attitude, how your boss behaves, how your children behave. Write down all the things that frustrate you but are not within your control. In the smaller circle, write down all the things that are within your control, within your influence, that you can do something about, which are, for example, your mindset, your emotions, your thoughts and beliefs, your perspective, how you deal with things, the actions you take. Now imagine any particular scenario. Maybe it's a job scenario. If you apply the situation where you're looking for a new job and there are fewer and fewer jobs of the kind you're seeking, it is easy for all of us to only look at the circle of concern and get frustrated day in and day out and feel sleepless or snap at our loved ones. However, if we shift our perspective to the inner circle in any scenario, whether it's a scenario at work, at home, in the larger perspective of the world, we can actually do something productive, feel much more in control, calmer, and even happier. So, it all boils down to 3 steps. First is identify any particular scenario that's causing you stress and frustration and break it down into the circle of concern and the circle of control. The second step is shift your mindset into looking more at the circle of control than the circle of concern. I'm not saying that turn a blind eye towards the circle of concern, but don't give it disproportionate space in your mind, because that will keep you and your energy from working on what is actually within your control. So focus at all times what you can do about a particular situation that bothers you. So for example, in the situation where you're applying for a job, the thing that is in your control is the one person you can reach out to understand more about what kind of opportunities that exist in your industry. It could be a past co-worker, it could be a past boss, an alumni, somebody you know who can give you extra information. So take that step, right? And you can start building your resume, your LinkedIn profile. Those are all things you can take control over so that you're prepared. Now the third step is, once you identify the 2 circles and what is within your circle of control, you take that action. Send that resume across, have that conversation, make that LinkedIn profile, and stay prepared. So essentially it is going from the victim mentality or the anger or frustration one might feel in the circle of concern to actually focusing into taking ownership, being proactive about your life circumstances, and creating a positive change in your own life, that of your loved ones, and the larger world. I hope that helps. If this helped, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.